What is trigonometry? The word trigonometry is derived from three Greek words. Tris means three, goni means angle, and metron means measurement. So literally, these words means measurement of the triangle. Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics concerned with the properties of trigonometric functions and their application to find the sides and angles of triangles. Trigonometry has now a wide application in higher mathematics. In fact, any attempt to study higher mathematics would be an utter failure without a working knowledge of trigonometry. It has applications in both pure mathematics and applied mathematics, where it is essential in many branches of science and technology. Plain trigonometry. In many applications of trigonometry, the essential problem is the solution of triangles. If enough sides and angles are known, the remaining sides and angles as well as the area can be calculated, and the triangle is then said to be solved. What are the applications of trigonometry? Surveyors apply the principles of geometry and trigonometry in determining the shapes, measurements, and position of fissures on or beneath the surface of the earth. Such topographic surveys are useful in the design of roads, tunnels, dams, and other structures. Marine sextants like this are used to measure the angle of the sun or the stars with respect to the horizon. Using trigonometry and a marine chronometer or the timer, the position of the ship can then be determined from such several measurements. Another application of trigonometry is wave mathematics. Waves are familiar to us from the ocean, the study of sound, earthquakes, and other natural phenomena. Ocean waves come in different sizes. To fully understand waves, we need to understand measurements associated with these waves, such as how often they repeat, that is the frequency, and how long they are, their wavelength, and their vertical size, the amplitude. The importance of the sine and cosine functions is in describing the periodic phenomena, the vibrations of violin string, the oscillations of a clock pendulum, or the propagation of electromagnetic waves, sound, and light waves. These are just a few of the applications of trigonometry. The concept of angle is one of the most important concepts in geometry, and the subject of trigonometry is based on the measurement of angles. What is angle then? An angle is formed when a ray is rotated around a fixed point called the vertex. Here is the vertex, and we have the initial arm that does not move, and the terminal arm, the part that is rotated. What are the types of angles? First, we have the acute angle. It is an angle whose measures greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. Which angles are not acute? Angle 2 and angle 5. Another type of angle is the right angle. It is an angle that measures 90 degrees. Which of this is a right angle? It's angle 2. Another type of angle is the obtuse angle. It is an angle whose measure greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. Which of this is an obtuse angle? It's angle 5. We also have what we call straight angle. It is a line that goes infinitely in both directions and measures 180 degrees. We have these two figures, which is not a straight angle. is figure 2. Why? Because it is a ray. It only goes in one direction. We also have types of triangles. First, we have the equilateral triangle. It is a triangle with 3 congruent sides and 3 equal angles. When you see this mark, this indicates equality, meaning the 3 sides are equal. Another type of triangle is the isosceles triangle. It is a triangle with at least 2 congruent or equal sides. Consider this figure. Here we have 2 equal sides. Another type of triangle is a right triangle. It has only one right angle, which measures 90 degrees. We have this figure. The box indicates a right angle or a 90-degree angle. That makes it a right triangle. We also have the isosceles triangle. That is a triangle which has no congruent or equal sides. We have this figure again. We have these triangles. We're going to name each type of the triangle. Triangle 1 is equilateral, meaning 3 sides are equal. Triangle 2 is a right triangle. Of course, we have a right angle. Triangle 3 is an isosceles triangle. 2 sides are equal. And triangle 4 is an isosceles triangle. No sides are equal. It is also very important that we know the interior angles. Interior angles are angles formed by 2 sides of a simple polygon that share an endpoint. We have to remember this always. Take note of this. The interior angles of a triangle, its sum is always equal to 180 degrees. We also have what we call trigonometric ratios, which have been defined in terms of sides and acute angles of right triangles. It can also be defined for angles in standard position and a coordinate grid. It is an angle in standard position if the vertex of the angle is at the origin and the initial arm lies along the positive x-axis. The terminal arm can be anywhere on the arc of the rotation. Greek letters such as alpha, beta, gamma, delta, theta are often used to define angles, and even big letters are used to define angles. Here we go. That is the initial arm. There's angle theta. That's the terminal arm. We also have positive and negative angles. Positive angles are angles formed by a counterclockwise rotation of the terminal arm. Negative angles are formed by a clockwise rotation of the terminal arm. It is also very important we know the 4 quadrants. The XY plane is divided into 4 quadrants. We have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. If the angle theta measures greater than 0 but is less than 90 degrees, it is in quadrant 1. If theta measures greater than 90 but is less than 180 degrees, it is in quadrant 2. And if theta measures greater than 180 degrees but is less than 270 degrees, it is located in quadrant 3. And if theta measures greater than 270 degrees, that is less than 360 degrees, That falls under quadrant 4. What do you mean by principal unrelated acute angle? The principal angle is the angle between the initial arm and the terminal arm of an angle in standard position. Its angle is between 0 degrees and 360 degrees. There, that is the principal angle. How about the related acute angle? It is the acute angle between the terminal arm of an angle in standard position and the x-axis. The related acute angle is always positive and is between 0 and 90 degrees. There's beta, and that is the related acute angle. You already know the basic concepts and the importance of trigonometry and its application to real-life situations. You are now ready to answer the following exercises. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.